Hey folks, welcome to another video from GPSmaestro.com, your source for all things related to smartphones, cell phones, and GPS. Alright, so today I wanted to make a quick video about the Blackberry Playbook and the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4G. Of all the tablets coming out in the 7-inch category anyway, these are shaping up to be two of the most popular. And 7-inch is a little bit smaller than the roughly 10-inch Apple iPad and Motorola Zoom that people have been buzzing about recently. So I thought these would deserve their own little video to talk about how they stack up against each other. Alright, so let's talk about the operating system. This is probably going to be where the biggest differences lie. And the Blackberry Playbook, over here on the left-hand side of your screen, runs its new QNX operating system. That's from a company they bought just last year, and they managed to overhaul this whole operating system and throw it into a tablet. So one of their big selling points for developers is that it's really easy to develop for, and kind of one of their case in points is how quickly they were able to adapt it and develop it into a tablet operating system. Both operating systems feature multitasking and multi-touch, and on the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4G, the operating system is currently Android 2.2 Froyo, or going to be, and it's expected to be updated to 2.3 Gingerbread in the near future. Now, one thing to keep in mind with Android 2.2 is that's still the cell phone operating system. It's not the tablet operating system, Honeycomb, that the Motorola Zoom is going to be running because it didn't meet the minimum specifications. I think that Honeycomb is looking for dual-core processors. So just kind of keep that in mind, that it's not quite as polished for that. While Android is really good for cell phones, it's not quite as polished for a tablet operating system, but it does the job well enough on a 7-inch screen anyway. Alright, for the display, they both have basically the same display, both 7-inch 1024 by 600 resolutions. As far as camera goes, the Galaxy 4G has a 5 megapixel rear camera and a 1.3 megapixel front camera, while the Playbook bests it just a little bit on the front camera with a 3 megapixel, while its rear camera is the same. It's a 5 megapixel, and I believe both have flash cameras. Okay, as far as processors go, the Blackberry Playbook here definitely has a far more powerful processor. Has a 1 gigahertz TI OMAP 4430 dual-core processor. While the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4G does get an upgrade in the processor department with a 1.2 gigahertz Hummingbird processor that is a little bit faster than its predecessors, the original Samsung Galaxy Tab, which had a 1 gigahertz processor. As far as batteries go, the Playbook's got a 5300 milliamp hour, and the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4G has a 4000. As far as battery life, neither have been officially announced. We're still kind of waiting to hear on that. So I won't even bother to speculate what the battery life on either is going to be. But keep in mind, the Playbook's probably going to need a bigger battery to get good battery life from it, as it's got a dual-core processor, which tends to suck up more juice, and the QNX operating system isn't quite as efficient yet at managing battery life. So one thing to keep in mind there. But they're working on it. As far as RAM goes, the Playbook's got a gig, and the Tab 4G's got 512 megs. Storage, you're going to get a few options here. In the Playbook, you can get 16, 32, or 64 gigabyte variety, while the 4G from Samsung has got 16 gigabytes on board and a micro SD card slot, which you can stick up to a 32 gigabyte card in, giving you a maximum total of 48 gigabytes. As far as connectivity, both have Bluetooth, both have 802.11n Wi-Fi, and both are going to get 4G in the near future. As far as weight goes, the Galaxy Tab 4G is a little bit lighter, coming in at 13.4 ounces, while the Playbook comes in at 14.4 ounces, and that's the Wi-Fi only version. And that is all I have for you today. I want to thank you for watching. And please be sure to come check us out at gpsmaestro.com. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.